To City Field once. That was last year, and that was not a bad. That was not a bad experience. It was a nice park, beautiful park, big park. So I think I'm going this August to another Mets game with some of my Mets family. I have a Mets family. Some of my family are Mets fans. Yeah, I know I'm one of few that's an Atlanta Braves fan. So my experience is I took a flight down to Atlanta. Just, I met up with some people that I met through Facebook. And originally it was just for just one game. But I took the trip even further, decided to make it a whole weekend. And, I've got to think about when I'm saying this to my wife, oh, I'm taking a trip. And she's going to be like, you and what girls? So immediately she doesn't know what's going on. I said, listen, I'm going to watch some game. I'm going to go watch some baseball. So that's what I did. I got off a plane, got to my hotel, checked in, took a lift to the park, and there I was. 15, 20 minutes later, I got off a plane. As soon as I can get in, as soon as I can get to the park, I was down there, ready to, walked in. And Saturday, well, it was a big meetup. We rented we all, got the Home Depot suite, and that was a great experience. I was with a group on Facebook that I'm a part of. I consider like my family. And then the Sunday, I called it a throwaway game, because I wasn't really planning to go. And after I did everything and went to all the stores and this and, I ended up saying, hey, I'm going to check another game out. So I ended up sitting dugouts behind the dugouts. Yes, both. I got up and walked around. couple dugout behind the dugouts, and I had some, managed to get some good seats and take a couple pictures. It was just a surreal experience, great experience, and Southern hospitality is they don't joke. I got off the plane. From my experience getting off the plane to getting back on, it was just a great town, great city. Where I was at, it was just everybody was nice, real relaxed. It was just a great time. The weather was amazing. The weather was amazing. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too muggy. It was like beautiful spring weather, and this was beginning of June. So great day to plan. It was a great weekend. I didn't get rained out. I got greedy and seen all 3 games. Usually doesn't happen, but I got to see all 3 games. Figured if my first time in Atlanta, why not try to hit the trifecta? Go, I'm originally flying in for 1 game, but when I'm flying in for 1 game, I felt to myself, make it worthwhile. If I don't catch a game, go see the sights. I didn't do a lot of sightseeing. It was just more, games. More, I will focus on games. Next time I go, I'll do another, weekend trip, and I'll just go to 1 or 2 games, and then have one trip, 1 day for just, sightseeing or seeing different, landmarks and stuff like that. Somebody said the Coke factory. You get to taste different Coca-Cola from different countries in the world. I wanted to check that out, but I didn't get to check that out. So next time I go down there, I'm gonna try to make it a point to go check it out. Try to see some, museums. I did take some pictures, of trophies and jerseys in the stadium, and I took pictures, around the Battery, stuff like that. Shout out to Peter Moreland. He was doing a post game on Sunday, and I just brought it out. Love you, Peter. Love you, Pete. Growing up, maybe 10 years ago, maybe not even 10 years ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago, I think he was pitching. So he was ex-Braves pitcher. So I said, love you, and he acknowledged it back. So that's pretty cool. But overall, it was just an amazing experience. If you have never been to Atlanta and you're an Atlanta Braves fan, definitely check it out. I have video on the rooms I stayed in. I'm doing a review on that. So it was just amazing all around. It was just an amazing. If you're a Braves fan and have never been to Atlanta, I desperately, I 100% tell you, take it. Take the trip. If you are a diehard Braves fan like I am, and you've never been to Atlanta, you gotta take the trip. You gotta take it one of these days. Put it on your bucket list, because 37 years for me, being a Braves fan, and I'm glad that I was able to scratch one thing off my list. Of course, I'm gonna go back. Of course, I'm going back. This is in my circle, and this was a quick review about my trip on air at the station at Hamilton Radio. And again, this is in my circle. I'm Ralph, also known as DJ Noise, and thank you for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, follow, and like, so I can help grow the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do different reviews, different on the road things. So if you like this content, you like different content, tune in. Like that. Ring that bell for notifications. I'll be on maybe once or twice. I'm gonna try to get as many videos as I can. But that's what we're aiming for. But thank you, appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm out. Peace.